So I finally made the jump and went the power tools route. So this is one of the first Einhell products that I've bought. Started with this impact driver, and then from there just kept on adding. But today I'm going to do this one. So this one is the TPCB18 lithium battery, the Solo. It's got 60 newton meters of torque. It's got 3 functions on it. It's got 2 gears on top, which I find is quite cool. The one has got a high torque setting, and the other one's a lower torque setting but higher power. And then this one apparently gives you 25% more power, 50% more endurance, and 100% longer lifetime compared to the lower one, which has got 42 newton meters of torque, if I'm not mistaken. But I must admit, I'm absolutely impressed with the amount of power this little drill kicks out. It went through this wood like nobody's business. The concrete was a little bit harder, but this block is about 10-15 years old already, so it's completely hardened. And even my old Ryobi drill would not do that hole without doing a pilot straight to the normal size. And this is an old drill bit, so it might even be blunt, but I'm absolutely impressed, considering I've not touched on the settings of the drill, other than I was in the same setting that I drilled on the wood holes. I used the same settings. I did have it in hammer action though, in the maximum torque setting. Other than that, I didn't play around with the gears on it, so I will need to read up on that, on the gear setting. But it's got 3 functions on top here. So I think this is the normal setting. Sorry, that's the normal setting for drilling. That is the hammer action for concrete, and then obviously the third one would be for the screws. Then it's got the torque setting, where obviously at the lowest torque the gearbox slips a lot easier, and then as you get higher it slips a lot less, and it takes a lot more to make it slip. Now from a chuck point of view, this is a reversible drill, so it does go, you can see there, in and out, and then the other side is the backwards function. The handle is quite awkward. It's got a very long threaded piece into it, but I do understand why. It brings it quite far out, so it makes it a lot easier to manage from the side. The chuck is interchangeable. I did see there is a screw in the inside, which is obviously a reverse thread that you can remove the chuck and put alternative chuck into it if this chuck eventually decides to give in, which I doubt. The product is such good quality. I'm properly impressed by it compared to the other ones I've worked with. This is one of the better ones I've definitely got on the market. Price is not bad, and then the range is absolutely incredible. Bought the grinder today to test the grinder. See that? I'll do a demo on that a little bit later. But ultimately, 1 battery, 3 applications, circular saws in the workshop at the moment. That also works like a charm. The battery I've got on here is a 4 amp hour. However, the 2.5 amp hour is ample, does the trick. It's a lot lighter, so if you are working overhead, it makes it a lot easier. It's got the little, I'm not sure if you can see it, the lights on there. So it's 3 lights, and it says that I've got 2 of the 3 lights available to it. Then as you're drilling, it's got the light in the front here that kicks on, so even if you're drilling at night or where it's dark, you can see where you're working. So definitely for me, one of the better tools that I've tried out, and the price is absolutely amazing. The price point compared to the other ones, much better. So for us, it's about 1,200, 1,500 rand, somewhere there, versus the other tools being far higher than that. But other than that, I would definitely recommend getting a unit. The battery is interchangeable between all of the power exchange units. There's the power exchange. So I will not get a 4 amp hour again. I'll get myself 2 2.5s. They're about the same price as the 4 amp hours for 2 batteries. So yeah, so there's the Einhell professional range drill, brushless obviously, but definitely worth every single cent. So we'll see how durable it is, but from the reviews I've read, it's one of the better drills that you can buy.